Y'all be telling y'all little girls and y'all boys to choose better friends, but you can't. You can't tell them that before you do what? Before you teach them and you actually have them fixate and learn about what? Self-development. You know what I'm saying? Looking at yourself introspectively and saying, you know what? My attitude is like this, and I get cranky when it comes to this, and my mood change when this happens, when somebody says this to me, and just being honest with yourself and knowing your do's and don'ts, and actually having personal respect and value. And it's really like, if our values align, and I'm finding out this more and more, if our values align, it don't matter how you look, eventually we can become friends. If our values don't align, it don't matter how fine you are, we probably have a couple of encounters, maybe one or maybe none. And that's fine, because what I'm saying is we ain't gonna be around each other long, because we can't build together, because we don't have the same likable values, right? So they don't align, which meaning, and most times people don't want to admit this, the kind of people that say, no, people, it's nothing wrong with being different. No, it's nothing wrong with, if he want to be a woman, if she want to be a mister, it's nothing wrong with that. Or it's nothing wrong with a person not choosing nothing. That's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. And that's the problem, is they want a gray area all over the place when it's supposed to be a colorful melting pot type of situation. So yeah, something wrong with that. It is something wrong with that. We need boundaries. That's where fathers come in at. That's our job. You know what I'm saying? To set those boundaries. You know what I'm saying? No matter these millionaire moms, they still not finna set boundaries for their kids. So the result of their kids is gonna be mush. It's gonna be BS. It's gonna be prisoner, rapist, shooter, prostitute, loafer, bum. You know what I'm saying? So, because you never instilled discipline. So with that being said, back to ourselves. You want your kids to choose better? It's a whole conversation. It's deeper than this. You need to choose better friends. Well, how, mom? How? Look at your friends. Look at your friend, dad. Like, so you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that parent that's telling your kid to do something that you haven't even surmounted to do. You haven't even did yet. It's a feat that you haven't even reached yet. And you want them to do it. That's crazy. No, so let's be realistic. Introspection. You need some self-development and self-reflection. You feel me? Self-evaluation. Some true self-evaluations. Like, you know what? I mean, this person don't mesh, not because we look just alike. We're from the same neighborhood. We got a lot of things in common, but you know what? We ain't going the same place. So teach your kid to pick the better friends that's going in better places than where they were going, because they keep these same friends, they ain't going nowhere but all right. Start with an L. I ain't talking about the L house.